I swear. Ah, ah.
Oh my gosh.
Shepard. His name is John Shepard. That's all I know. I swear it. Ugh.
There, that wasn't so hard, was it? I really appreciated this romantic moment, but I gotta dash. See you next time, lover boy.
Well, we better go before he screams out in help and need. Yo, I'm so glad I went back to
Time to get out of here.
keep her alive.
I've got a massive headache.
Not quite sure how to get out, but I think it's this way. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah. There we go. Now see what we would have missed. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright. Let's see. I don't think there's any chance of character dying for this.
I'm here to see Paco. Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella.
Alright, so it says Norman can actually die here, so let's take a look at this quest. Okay, so it's taken back here. So we are Fish Tank. This is the 41st chapter in Heavy Rain. Provided Norman survived his ordeal, he investigates the Blue Lagoon nightclub, hoping to interrogate Paco. Paige leaves the club in the previous chapter. Alright, Norman arrives and gets directions to Paco's office, possibly passing Madison as she leaves. In the office, he finds Paco dead of a gunshot to the head. What? And is ambushed by the origami killer who attacks him with a katana. If Norman survives long enough for the killer to throw him into Paco's fish tank, the killer will escape and Norman will have a chance to talk to the doorman and search the office for clues. Alright. If Norman is killed, the player will receive uploaded again. His death will also be mentioned in the news. He can proceed if he survives, but this chapter impacts the clues he receives in his next chapter. This is the second of the 4 chapters in which Norman can die. The other chapters are Mad Jack, which we got done with, solving the puzzle, and the old warehouse. Blah, 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 blah. If Jaden looks at Paco's body from the front instead of... We'll see the killer and pull out his gun before he is knocked down. Alright, if Jaden looks at Paco's body from the front instead of turning it around, he will see the killer and pull out his gun before he is knocked down. After the fight, the player must retrieve Jaden's gun. Strangely, Jaden also drops his weapon if he turns around, but still has it after the fight without picking it up. Alright, if Madison is killed... Alright, it is never explained how Paco would have untied himself after Madison left him tied up. This chapter is perhaps the greatest hint of the Origami's killer's true identity that the player can encounter before its true revelation, considering the stature of the man fought by Norman. This is also the only time the killer appears in disguise. Norman can only be hit once with the katana. If hit more... What? He will die? Alright, so we need to have some really good... there's going to be some quick time events.
Lost. Are you absolutely certain? He's in his office. Take the stairs over there.
Alright, so Norman can die if he gets hit by the katana. He can get hit once, it looks like, and that's about it.
It's you. You scared me. I didn't hear you come in. A crazy bitch came around here asking questions about the apartment on Marble Street. I don't know what you're doing down there, and I don't want to know. But whatever that shit is, it's beginning to draw attention.
Oh, I actually have to go up there.
I know, you kept me out of prison and all. But that fucking bitch nearly killed me. So everything you ask, I think my debt to you is paid. Hey, wait, what you doing? Don't fuck around, man. No. No, wait. I can still help you out. No. Don't keep me.
Alright, so he was obviously talking to Scott Shelby there. He gave up his name, or Paco did. Alright, if I end up dying, I'm gonna immediately go back to the main menu and redo this chapter. Again, I do not want to kill any of them yet. Not on the first initial run through, at least. So, here we go. Wish me good luck on the quick times, because they're questionable. Oh man, he is just kicking his ass. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Well, he did get hit at least. Or maybe he did. He's bleeding there. Come on, Norman. Do not die on me. Do not die on me. Now he's alive, at least.
Did Paco know the guy came to see him? Sorry, I don't speak cop. Watch my lips, asshole, because I got no time to translate. Did Paco know the guy? Yes or no?
John. He said his name was John. Friend of Paco's. Always let him straight up.
Huh. So it seems we could actually go back in and investigate, I'm assuming. Let's retrieve the glasses here.
His coat pocket. I tore it off during the fight. 2 receipts from the same gas station. Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
.45 caliber semi-automatic.
Okay. There we go.
Paco Mendez was no saint. His rap sheet reads like the telephone book.
Ah, criminal records.
.45 caliber. Madison Page. What was a journalist doing here?
Ah, she was a journalist. That's why she's interested. Alright, well, that question is answered. She's a reporter.
Orchid pheromones. The fucking origami killer.
Oh, we had already looked at that. Okay. Well, he wants his gun back. Madison Page. Again, the same thing. It's a fingerprint.
Madison Page? She may be a witness.
Okay. I think that's just about everything we've gathered. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. I'm assuming all we're doing here now is leaving. Well, we passed another chapter where he could have died. Apparently the old warehouse one is going to be the quickest on QuickTime events. Also, I think Ethan gets to choose who he wants to take for the... for the warehouse. I'm not quite sure about that. Let me check up on the next chapter here. Alright, on the loose. This is going to be Ethan and Madison. Ethan and Madison can start a romance here. Ethan can be arrested here. So let's take a look at this before we work on it. Because I don't want him to be arrested. Unforgivable. Let's see. In this chapter, a police squad led by Carter Blake tracks Ethan Mars to the Crossroad Motel and attempts to capture him. Blah, blah, blah. If Madison is still alive, she arrives with the information from Paco and tries to console him. They can choose to make love. If they do, Ethan will discover that Madison has been chronicling their encounters and accuse her of lying to exploiting him. If they do, Ethan will discover that Madison has been chronicling their encounters and accuse her of lying to and exploiting him, for which he can choose to either forgive or reject her. Regardless of whether or not she and Ethan make love, and whether or not he forgives her, Madison will learn that the police have surrounded the motel and can call Ethan's room to warn him. If Madison is dead, he will have to spot the police on his own. He must then flee from them to avoid being arrested again. If Madison is rejected and survives, Ethan will not be able to get Tears in the Rain or A New Life. He will be able to get A New Start or Origami Blues. Okay. If Madison is forgiven and survives, Ethan will not be able to get Origami Blues unless Madison dies later on. He will be able to get Tears in the Rain or A New Life. If Ethan is arrested for the second time, and or Norman is dead when Ethan is arrested, he will be out of the, oh my gosh, out of the rest of the game, and the player will receive either the innocent or helpless endings depending on whether Sean is saved or dies. Any Ethan Mars chapters after this point will be skipped, and if Sean dies, Ethan's imprisonment will be mentioned in the news report. Alright, let's try not to die. Let's see, I think we're reaching close, I think, to the end. Now, there's still actually quite a few left.
Ethan, are you alright?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Oh boy. Yes! Let's do this! They're such a good couple. Even if she has been lying a little bit. Whatever, she's doing it for the best, you know? Who are we playing as now? I don't even know. I'm like, that's awkward. I can't do the prompt. Yo, little kids should not be watching this. Ah, okay, so we must find out, yeah, next day. But we're definitely gonna forgive her, so. Oh, his pinky's missing. I wonder how he finds out. He must find out through a journal or something she's got. Shady as ever. I don't know if they want us to do anything. Doesn't look like it's gonna prompt us there, so I guess they just want us to get ready here. Nope, he's growing his little beard out. Huh. Gotta be something. Something in the fridge. Yo, maybe we should actually close that door. Okay, literally nothing. Ah. Oh no, he's just getting his pants on. Never mind. I feel like we're supposed to find something. His dirty ass talk. Dude, poor little Ethan, man. He's been through so much. I think it wants us to do the 5th trial. Yeah, there we go. Goodness. Last letters. 961 Rainbow Lane. Bye, Madison. Hopefully I don't die on this trip. Ah. Oh, shiz. Yo, that is kind of creepy. Tables turned.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
It's true. I'm I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Like he's gonna wait. Oh shit, okay. I guess we're playing as her. I don't know where we're supposed to go here. Wow, I did not expect a player. I expected to play Ethan, so for the 5th trial. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to go. I don't really, Dang. Man, I just don't know what to think. Like, that's crazy. Uh-oh. That might not be good. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but she's supposed to go back and actually warn him, I think, so that he can, like, try to escape, if I'm correct. Let's see here. Let me go back. So this is all the loose. So he can be arrested here if I, fuck up. So let's see. Regardless whether or not, Madison will learn that police have surrounded the motel and can call Ethan's room to warn him. If Madison is dead, Ethan will have to spot the police on his own. He must then flee from them to avoid being arrested again. Oh, here we go. It just prompts you.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Yo, what? Wait a minute. Okay, so I guess they've already left the building here, and we could just use the phone? No, wait, I want to be able to... Yo, where the hell is the phone? There we go.
Come on, what was the damn number?
What? 207?
Come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Was it 207? Was I actually right? It was 207. But failed that one. Still made it though.
Come on, he's getting away! He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Come on, Ethan. Now, he won't actually be out of the rest of the game since we didn't get arrested the first time, so it's kind of like a mercy call here. But I still want to try to make it if I can and avoid being arrested. Because I don't know how the heck he's going to get out. Yeah, I don't know if climbing the top is a good thing.
Don't move!
Oh, they want us to keep pressing X. Just go over. Probably would have been faster if we didn't do that, but... Oh my gosh, he is so close to being arrested.
Please, stop!
Oh my gosh. Yo, this is crazy. I'm not good at these quick time events. But I guess I gotta be for the last one.
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded. Everything. Holy fuck!
Gonna be that I believe in you! I believe in you. Come on, you can do this. Just evade him. Damn! Yo, Ethan. Damn, he is a criminal. He is a criminal. Yo, narrowly avoided him. And even with that warning, it barely gave him extra time, but I think it did help a little bit, at least. So Lauren Winter can die here, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave her for dead to prevent her from killing him. Because, again, I do want to try to keep all 4 characters alive till the end. I don't know how she can die. I think they do get trapped somehow, and he probably is able to escape and leave her to die, I'm assuming. So, I don't know where we're supposed to go, so...
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Water? Oh, shit! Wait a minute here.
Lauren! No. Shit!
Pull the window down. I don't know what the hell we're doing. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't die.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it.
Alright, so we have to press it repeatedly. There we go. I don't know how he's Oh yeah, it's the window, damn it. We ain't saving her. Sorry. Oh, okay, so the water actually wasn't in there before. That's right. Sorry! But, you know, he kills his victims, kills children. I think he can stand to kill Lauren. She's kind of annoying, to be honest, anyways, so...
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
Alrighty. So, let me check ahead of time. Let's see, so she can die in that one. So we killed Lauren. Again, which is good. I kind of wanted to kill her. Okay. Looks like we're good for the next 2 chapters. Oh shit, he's coming after them. Does look like the car the origami killer drives. Now, I don't think this Shelby can be killed in this chapter, so I think these guys are pretty much dead. Doesn't look like a chapter that he's Elshus, he is pissed. Oh, this is so badass. I know Shelby's a bad guy, but this is a really badass scene. He's got like Batman reflexes. Look at that. Yo, I love it. Here we come.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't... Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! Stop! I beg you!
I mean, we could have saved her, but you know.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and He held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died.
Ah.
I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
Oh, goodness. I don't know if we want to... Nah, he called Lauren a whore.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
So I hear Shelby can actually kill up to like 30-some people. I don't know how that's actually possible, but... guess so. Now, it looks like Ann Shepard, Madison Page is actually going to, maybe visit Ann Shepard. So I think this is interesting. We're at 4.998. Yep. 45th chapter. I don't know how she got this information. I really don't.
Hello, I'm looking for Ann Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Yeah, I have no idea how she got that
Are
information.
you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her.
Oh my gosh.
With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Ah, okay, so she has Alzheimer's. Might be a little hard remembering stuff, but... Alright, 19.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
Oh, wow, I'm dumb. Alright. Nope, it's 19. I'm dumb. That's 20, so it's gotta be this one. Oh, this is probably gonna be real sad.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepherd.
My son? I have no son.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Damn, that's sad.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time
Okay,
for my
so
pills.
she's not going to say anything of that.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I don't think questioning her is going to get her anywhere. She keeps saying pills. So, it must be a big hint that she's going to need her pills before she will answer anything.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Alright, let's find the pills. What? I thought she was going to open the medicine cabinet. Is that not a medicine cabinet? Why is she looking at herself? Stop it! There's gotta be pills around here. Okay, maybe we're not supposed to give her pills.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
She should make her point. Killer.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff.
Gotta find something else.
Gotta find something else to show her.
What? Oh. Hummingbird. Dog. Oh, she could have tried to make this. What?
I love origami. But that's not my favorite one.
Okay. Glad we flipped to the last page. So that was the frog. Let's try the dog. Try that one.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Okay, let's try it again. Oh, okay, it won't do it anymore. So that was it. There must be something underneath here that's prompting it.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
I must be missing something here, because she keeps saying that. Maybe there's one more thing that I'm missing. That's just a chair. No more prompts there. You see a different viewpoint here. Alright, nothing there. I feel like we're supposed to... Hold on. I feel like we're supposed to retrieve something from here that I'm missing. Oh, so she does discover the name. To get the information she needs. Having discovered the name... Let's see.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Damn it. She still didn't say the name. Am I just missing something? I don't understand why it won't prompt me again.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Huh. Okay, well maybe she goes out and finds... Oh, she's gonna bring the orchids. Haha. Gotcha. And that should get the name. We passed the orchids on the way down. Because I remember looking at them. Okay, I think we could change camera angles here. Yep, there it is. Oh, please tell me we can get these. There we go. Brilliant. That definitely took me a second. Aw. So precious.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd, What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh, so she's not going to say it out loud for the person to know, for us to know. Huh. Alright, she must know Scott. For her to react like that. Dang. Alright, so it's back to Ethan here. Let's see. Alright, let's continue. Yo, he has like no life in him. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, because I'm not quite sure where, how far we are into the video. Hopefully it was still recording, and I'll see you in the next one.